Hello. Okay, there we go. I'm just sitting here talking away, and my microphone wasn't even on. Well, what do you think about that? Marilyn. Marilyn's here. How you doing, Marilyn? Good seeing. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, we got Marilyn. We got Ryan. We have a Rosie. This little lump right right here. Rosie, your show has started. Your public awaits you. Uh-oh, the lump moves. Rosie, where you at? Ryan, we got Marilyn. Hi, Rosie Lump. Ryan said, hi, Rosie Lump. Oh, here she comes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There she is. Yay. You look less than pleased, Rosie. You look half asleep. What, baby? Are you sleepy? What, baby? She got her nails filed the other day. I finally got it done. Hey, stop. Don't claw yourself. I didn't get the back ones. I got to get the back ones next. Goodness gracious. We are live. Marilyn, hi Scott. Where's the queen? The Rosie Lump right there. What an entrance. Rosie, you're going to end up scratching yourself. You feel better? What is it, baby? What is it, sleepy girl? Plump. You just plopped right back down. Good grief. Rosie is gracing us with her presence. Yes, we should feel blessed. Hey, sleepy girl. What a brat. What a spoiled brat. Let's see here. I hear purring. Trying to get her purring. Scott's hair is really growing. I'm trying to. I'm trying to get it to grow. Are you not going to purr now that I have the... Purr. Can't wait to see it really long. Oh, it'll get there. Got to stay on one side or the other, dude. Oh well. Trying to capture some purrs. You, you still look like you're half asleep. Is her half asleep? Uh, no purrs. I know. I can hear it. She's purring really, really softly right now. Meh. You gonna purr? You gonna purr? They want you. Your army wants you to purr louder. Hey, Stephen. Stephen made it. How was your week? My week was good, Marilyn. Hope y'all had a wonderful week. Hope the Rosie Army had a good week. Got quite a bit done. Still studying for my real estate license. You want treats? Yeah. I don't think we're going to get a lot out of Rosie today. The cushion crack. Yeah, that's her spot. That is her spot. She loafs right where the two cushions come together. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot out of her today. She's pretty well in sleepy mode. So we'll do some kisses and some treats, and that'll probably be about it. Rosie is so yeah. Today she's just chilling out. What was it, last week or week before? She was she was all over it. It was a little ball of energy. Not so much today. What do you think, Doodle? You want some treats? She did get treats yesterday when I filed her nails. There you go, Rosie. I don't want to put them close to the crack because then they'll fall down in between the cushions. There, there's one. Well, and you're going to bring it over to the crack. Really? Was that good? Well, there goes another one. Still hadn't chewed a thing. Nope, nope. Crunch that one a little bit. See, it's good. Nope, swallowed that one whole. Nope, nope. Chew. Oh, careful. Yes, that's what happens when you swallow this stuff whole. Are you done? You got choked on one and now you're done? Are you finished? You're just so sleepy you just don't even want to chew. You don't even want to eat. You all right? You good? Won't. And do kisses? Do kisses? One for Ryan, one for Marilyn, one for Stephen, one for Miss Elizabeth lurking around somewhere, one for Jeanette, one for Bunny, and one for me. See there? Everybody got their kisses. She's like, easy. We got, I think she knows the word treats too. Her, yeah, she does. She's figured that out, Ryan. Like we were told as children, chew your food carefully. Yeah, exactly, Marilyn. But sometimes the doodle monster gets ahead of herself. Ow. Your ear bothering you again? I cleaned her ears out yesterday, but I may need them cleaned out again today if I missed some. You got all kind of maintenance done yesterday. Got her ears cleaned out, got her nails filed, or her front ones filed anyway. Didn't you? Didn't you, Doodle? What a brat. Say, what a brat. You gonna get in loaf mode? Get that one paw, tuck that one. You're in half loaf now. Here, don't kick the pieces of treats. Don't throw them everywhere. Okay, are you in full? Almost full loaf. You got one. You got one back leg sticking out of the loaf. Where we at? Complete spa day. Yeah. Yes, you had a complete spa day yesterday, didn't you? You weren't real happy about it. I had to bribe you with treats. You are just in a lazy mood today. We are getting nothing out of you today. Why are you twitching your tail? You're sleepy but angry? Is that what it is? Is that what it is, baby? Anyway, Rosie's keeping an eye on Daddy. Yeah, yeah, she's watching me. All right. Yeah, we're not getting a lot out of her today. She's just chilling. Just a lazy Sunday afternoon. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think that's probably what we're going to do the rest of the day. I know I've got studying to do, preparing for my test that I have not scheduled yet. Well, what have y'all? What does the Army have? Let's hear from the Army. How was y'all's week? See how the Army was doing. Got your back turned to me, really? Man. Oh well. What do you say? What do you say we call it a show right there? No, I didn't do a very good show today. I got to do better. But we do cater the show to we tailor the show to the star of the show, the doodle here. So she's just chilling out. She's relaxing today. We know you will ace the test. Whew. Glad you got that much faith in me, Marilyn. Ryan said he had a pretty good week. Can't complain. Awesome. Marilyn says she had a good week. Awesome. I know I had a good week. Rosie had a good week. Well, Rosie always has a good week. Rosie had a good week. I had a good week. Who else? I think Bunny had a good week. Everybody had a good week. So sweet. Yeah, whatever she wants to do. Yeah, like I said, we tailor the show to her and her mood. So as y'all can see, she's in a lazy, I just want to chill out kind of mood today. So yeah, we'll probably wrap it up right there. Like I said, we're not gonna. I don't want to try to force her to do anything. I don't want to, like I said, just let her dictate how the show goes. Marilyn said every show is great. So happy to be here. Well, thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate that. And I like bringing her to y'all. I like coming, spending time with the Army and letting the Army visit with Her Highness. Especially for episode 101. We are in triple digits now. Celebrated episode 100 last week. Had us a little sparkling grape juice to celebrate. That was a brownie with some candles in it. Also, we celebrated her 8th birthday. What is your test like? Is it like a 3-hour hard one? So I took a sample test. There was no time limit on the sample test. The sample test was 99 questions. However, the actual test is only 60 questions, but I think there is an hour and a half, maybe 2-hour time limit on it. So it's just a matter of, making sure that I'm good on all the subject matter, because there's only going to be there's a lot of material covered, but it's in different, it's like national rules and finance and state regulations and what's considered this and what's considered. So from what I understand, since there's only 60 questions, there's only a couple of questions for each topic, but there are, from what I understand, literally hundreds of questions that they can select for each topic. So there may be 100, 150 questions on, say, state regulations, but they may pick 3 of them. So what is a passing grade? Ryan said, yes, every time is great. Thank you very much, Ryan. Marilyn asked, what is the passing grade? You have to get out of 60 questions, you have to get 70%. So what is that going to be? It's going to be 42 correct. So you can't miss more than 18. So, but I will say after going through all 6 courses, which is what took, you have a 6-month time frame to get it from the time you purchase the course to complete it. You've got 6 months, but then I took the sample test after that, and there were questions that they didn't even cover, that there were no topics for. So I mean, as I'm taking the sample test, I'm like, what? We didn't even go over this. So, now I'm just going through the test prep, and what it does is that sample test, the initial assessment, lets them see what areas, what topics you're strong on, and which ones you're weak on, and then they tailor a studied course for me to strengthen the areas that I'm weak on. So that's where I'm at now. I did quote unquote pass the initial assessment, but it did it certainly didn't help my anxiety about the test when I saw that there were questions on topics that we didn't even cover, and which is crazy because Texas has the longest pre-licensing course of any state in the country. With the course is 180 hours, and the next course behind that is 168 hours, which is Colorado. But there were questions that were obviously designed just to eat up time, because there was one question that said something about what is the definition of a short sale, and one of the uh, answers was to sell a one-story house. And it's like, really? I mean, so it's stuff that was designed just to eat up time so that it could qualify for that 180-hour course. But then there were test questions that weren't even covered in the study material. I was like, why are y'all doing things just to eat up time when y'all could have put this stuff in there that's obviously on the test? Instead of putting silly stuff like I took a picture of one of the questions because it was just so ridiculously stupid. I mean, it was so obvious that it was something that was designed for the purpose of just eating up time. So this question is: buyer Bill has been plowing through his closing disclosure, dutifully comparing it against the loan estimate. When he turns to page 3 and says, "Well, hallelujah, here's what I've been looking for," what did Bill see? Option A, quote, "Use this table to see what has changed from your loan estimate." Option B, directions to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Option C, a set of guaranteed to win lottery numbers. Option D, the secret to life, the universe, and everything. I mean, this is obviously a question that was put in there in the study guide, in the actual course, that's designed just to eat up time so they can fill that 180-hour criteria. But then they put then there's subject matter that they didn't even cover that's apparently on the test. So I'm just like, really, really, people. So yeah, little bit nervous about it. So, but we'll see. I know that that it costs $265 to take the test, and uh, then if you don't pass the test, then uh, I can't remember. I think it's six. You have to wait 6 months to take it again. Uh, uh, so you know, I'm not real anxious to take it and uh, not pass it, because if I don't pass it, then number one, I've got to wait 6 months. Number two, it's going to cost me another $265 to register and take it a second time. So I did have one person tell me, "Oh, well, just go ahead and register and go ahead and take it. That way, if you pass, you knock it out and you can move on to the next step and this, that, and the other. And if you don't, then you know where you fell short and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's great in theory, but number one, it'll cost me $265 and delay it 6 months. So why don't I just study and go into it prepared and increase my chances of passing? That way, instead of costing me $530, it'll only cost me $265, and I won't have to wait 6 months." So, but it is what it is. My my phone is going off. My girlfriend is reacting to a bunch of messages that I sent her. So So yeah, there's still like 3 more that she hadn't reacted to. So, do you have a lot of mock exams? Uh, there's a lot of in prep, the exam prep part of it. There are a lot of mock questions. There's no uh, uh, quote unquote mock exams because I think there is one mock exam that I can only take twice. So uh, I don't want to waste. I can buy more opportunities to take mock exams, but I don't want to put out money that I don't have to if I can pass the first mock exam and then take it again and pass it again. If I can pass it confidently twice in a row, then uh, then I'll feel much better. So yeah, so that's where. So yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Oh, Jeanette, hey, you got here. I'm just kidding. They're gonna make Jeanette think that we were all leaving right now. Hey, Jeanette, hope everything's okay. Glad you joined us. Uh, so yeah, so the 2 mock exams that I do get to take, I would like to take them feeling much stronger. So that's where we're at on that. Get Jeanette caught up. We're probably about to wrap up. Jeanette, we were just talking about real estate licensing and stuff because Rosie is in one of her lazy moods. So she has been in loaf mode. She started out underneath the blanket. She came out, addressed her subjects, and then took up her position as on in the crack of the cushions. She did get treats. She did get kisses. She got kisses for you, Jeanette. She got treats. She didn't eat all of them because she about choked on one and then decided to give it up and lay back down. So that's where we are. So yeah, but yeah, she's just been chilling out. Short show today. Like I said, because Rosie just in one of her chill out, I'm gonna lay here and sleep moods. Yeah, she did do a funny entrance. Uh, normally if she's under the covers or somewhere, then I will bring her to the forefront. But she brought herself to the forefront. So we just started out with a rosy shaped lump under her blanket, and then she decided to come out and greet everyone. So yeah, that's pretty much what she's been doing ever since the show started. Just what you see right there. She's still adorable doing nothing. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, hey, Stephen. Oh, hey, Stephen. It reminds me of a story, Jeanette. But I have a stray mama cat that I had to take in, and she had 5 baby kittens. Oh, wow. Nice. So you got you a mama cat and 5 kittens. That's awesome. Hey, if you have extra kittens, my girlfriend will take them. She loves cats. She's probably going to shoot me for that. She's more of a dog person. She's watching. So no, where you said, "Oh, hey, Stephen," that reminds me of a story. So when I was married, one of my stepkids' name is Stephen, and I used to love to mess with him. And he would come in the room and he would ask me something, and he'd be, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and I would just sort of stare off into space, and I'd let him finish up, and then I'd look at him and go, "Oh, hey, Stephen, when'd you get here?" They used to drive him nuts. I saw, "Oh, hey, Stephen." I'm like, okay, but he's a good kid. They all are. But yeah, I used to love messing with him. When I saw the "Oh, hey, Stephen," it just sort of brought back memories. I bet she is so grateful for you. I don't know. I'm grateful for her. So I think she tolerates me. She's the one I sort of alluded to was my very first girlfriend ever when I was 13 years old. You know, I had to I had to take them and I couldn't leave them out. Bless no, no, you got to take them in, Jeanette. What do you think, Rosie? Yeah, I think they are feisty. Oh, that's what kittens do. My girlfriend, she's never had cats. She's always been a dog person, but she did take in a couple of kittens a couple of years ago, and she had never had cats, didn't know anything about them, but she brought in a couple of kittens or took them into her place, and she had no idea. And she was telling me, she was like, they were doing this and they were doing this and blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, that's what kittens do. So, needless to say, she was a little bit overwhelmed by the energy of two kittens. I'll try to take a picture of them. Awesome. You want some more kittens? You want, or not some more? It's not like no. Rosie's never had kittens, uh, but she came from a house that had a bunch of cats that she didn't like. Rosie is not is not. I think we've discussed it before. Rosie is under the impression that she is not an animal, and other animals sort of bug her to no end. Yeah, Jeanette, if you want to send me some pictures, you can send them to me in Messenger. Then I'll put them in OBS, and we can show off your rescue babies next week. And did everybody leave? It says one watching now. I think everybody left. It says two watching. Spicy kitties. Oh yeah, yeah. Kittens are spicy. Where did everybody go? I wonder if YouTube is. Well, see, I've got Ryan and Steven. Marilyn just commented, but it says two watching. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch, Doodle. Are you going to get back under the covers? Uh, there's just Rosie and Scott in this household. Yep. And then Sasha outside. Marilyn's still here. So, yeah, I don't know why it says two watching. Oh, weird. Weird, weird. What are you doing, Rosie? Why did I get? Oh, is that where I got that from? Got something on my shoes. What's up there, side loaf? There's sleepy brat. Marilyn said, "How is Sasha?" She's good. She's spoiled. She greets me every time I walk outside, especially in the mornings when it's time for her breakfast. She's lost considerable weight since it's warmed up, so she always turns into this massive cat in the wintertime because she puts on that extra coat and then also puts on a lot of winter fat. But then in the summertime, she loses it all, uh, and her hair thins out. She loses that winter coat, so she's back down to being little tiny cat. Jeanette said, "I'm back. I couldn't figure it out." Yeah, I dropped down to, at one point it said one person watching now. I was like, wow. See, that's what happens when Scott talks instead of letting Rosie run the show. Precious sleepy brat. Oh yeah. Yeah, she ain't doing nothing. She's not. Her eyes are like half mast. Sleepy thing. What a brat. So she can't help it. She knows she's just too cute. I know. She's spoiled, and she may be a little. She may know it. Let's just say she knows how cute she is. She is very well aware. So, but yeah, good job on the rescues. Like I said, send me some pictures, Jeanette, and uh, I'll put them in OBS, and then next week we will share pictures with the army. See all the little rescue babies. But yeah, if nobody else has got anything, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Be sure and drop a like. And Other than that, I mean, if any other business, anything to know about, uh, other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the show. You got anything, Rosie, other than a nap? Say toodles doodle. I try every week. Uh, but yeah, so we will call it a day. We will call it a show. We will reconvene next week. Same cat time, same cat channel. Uh, so until then, everybody have a wonderful, safe, happy, productive week. Uh, Marilyn says she can't wait to see the kittens. Yeah, me too. Uh, but yeah, everybody have a safe, happy, productive week. And we will see y'all next week. Love you all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending some time with me and Rosie. And yeah, we will see y'all next week. So toodles, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Toodles.